Three, two, one, action. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our all-star virtual experience today. Wait, let me do this. How's that? We have a very special event for you as we have, to me, the best artists in the nation, the best clinicians, the best educators. We have just all sorts of great talent today. And this is kind of fun because when I called the artists and I said, what organ do you want to play on? And of course, their answer is they have to play on the very best that they can get their hands on. So it just looks like that Joe's sitting at a symphony. Ooh. And we have, looks like Bart sitting at a symphony. Ooh. Oh, I can't wait to see and hear this. So we're going to have a fun time today. They're going to maybe tell you what they're doing along the way. I know some of you have a similar model, so make sure you take good notes if you do. And then we're going to have some fun things we're going to do at the end of the event as well, and in between and all around. So with that said, we're going to open it up to, I'm going to take a real quick flight to Florida and zoom over, and I'm right now in Sun City Center. There he is, Mr. Joe Fontechia, everybody. He is going to open up the show here in just a second, but I have to tell you, as I said, he's going to open up on the marvelous Lowrey Symphony. Now, for those of you who don't know this, I know some of you do, some of you don't. The Lowrey Symphony, in short, was an instrument that was specially designed for Fletcher Music Centers by Bill Curry. And what he did is he took the best styles, the best sounds, the best features that he could off the top of the line model, like an aria, if you will. And he found a way to put it on our A-series platform that you see there, and we magically created this very rare, unique Lowrey Symphony. So with that said, Joe, take it away.
All right, thank you, Robert. What I'm going to do, I'm going to open with the original series called The Theme from Star Trek. And this is one that you really can't do on a regular organ because of what Robert just said, the new memory that's in there. Incidentally, the introduction is 8 measures long, and I'm going to talk over it a little bit. I hope you appreciate it because this is the actual sound from Star Trek, and it has all of the effects. And also, this arrangement is so unique that you can actually play other songs with it. So I hope you enjoy it. Listen to the opening. It is quite fantastic. Space, the final frontier. There are the voyages of the Lowrey Symphony. It's a 5-year mission to explore exciting new features, to seek out new songs and styles, to go boldly where no organ has ever gone before. What an opening. I hope you enjoyed that. And now we're going
Oh,
to turn
that
it
was
back
great. Well, that's a great way to open up the show, I tell you. Whew. But you're going to come back and play some more, right?
Correct. I got some
Okay.
great
You
finale
wait till you hear his amazing disco arrangement of Marianne. No, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. Now we're going to take a flight. We're going to go all the way from Sun City, Florida, Sun City Center, Florida, all the way over to Mesa, Arizona. Wow, did you see how fast I flew there? There to Mr. Bart Jensen, everyone. So take it away.
Okay, we're going to start off with a song that was made famous by Engelbert Humperdinck, After the Lovin'. I just have one question. What kind of parents name their child Engelbert? Especially when the last name is Humperdinck. That is so much fun.
Wow, big round of applause.
Thank you. You know, that is a fantasy fulfilled. I mean, imagine playing with the band that originally arranged that song. I'm not good enough a player to do that, but I get to do it. And not only do I get to do it, when I hit the wrong notes, the band members don't laugh at me, which is really nice. They do all kinds of great stuff. Okay, the next one we're going to do here is Downtown, that was made famous by Petula Clark. Now, the interesting thing about this arrangement done on the Lowrey organ, they introduced a feature in the style that I had never seen before, and that is at a particular point, I'm going to lean my foot switch against the effects, and I'm going to keep it there and listen what happens in the background. I'll raise my hand when I've got my foot leaned against the effects. So that is really cool. And then in the second verse, you're going to hear the singers singing downtown. I mean, I have no idea how they do that, because no matter what chord I play, no matter what note I play, they're going to be right there singing what I demand that they play at that time. That makes me think that I'm almost a professional musician. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you. Great job, Bart. Now, Bart, we were going to take a little road trip, but we decided to take a plane from Mesa all the way down to Tucson. Let me get on my plane here. Hold on. Hang tight. Because Jerome was just up there this morning to see what kind of organs you had in the store that he could take, but now he's got to hurry up and get back because I think it's his turn to play here pretty soon. Okay, now he's got his airplane, and it looks like he is settling in here. Jerome, are you there? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Did you make it back on your plane? He's running in. He's sitting down, and here he goes. There he is. Well, you made it just in time, I tell you.
Oh, we got on blue again, huh?
Yeah, you're always trying to copy me.
Yeah, no. The song I'm going to play here is featured on the aria. What was so clever about the arrangement I'm going to play is they took this off the aria and they got the sounds and the presets and the rhythm exactly the same. It's a Billy Joel song called Just the Way You Are.
Hold on. Keep talking. Put that closer.
It's a Billy Joel song that's Just the Way You Are, okay? The sounds and the rhythms are the exact ones. And it's a great song, so here we go.
But I heard you rehearsing earlier, and I think you're going to need music for this one. So
that's right.
This is our very special symphony book, so so Jerome can play the songs just like it, right?
Turn it the other way.
Turn it this upside down? Okay. Yeah, Jerome doesn't like playing things the right way, and he's going to do it just the way he wants to, so just the way you are, Jerome.
da 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 da. Da 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 da
Thank you, Jerome.
Wow, I'm glad I put that music upside down for you.
It was really easy to read that way, Robert. We're having such a good time here. Robert is going to tell you about when later on when our new classes is going to start, okay? Because somebody was asking me about that yesterday. But the next thing I'm going to do is actually, I've heard a couple of versions of this. And my version was the Gladys Knight version. You're probably going to remember it some other way, but it's exactly like the record again. And it was clever the way he did that. I was so amazed about how the intro sounded just exactly like the record itself. I'm gonna let you guess. I already got it set up here. We're gonna go back to my key of C here for this one because I believe it was done in the key of C. Make sure I get my volume up.
Thank you. A big round of applause to Mr. Jerome Johnson, everybody. You know, Jerome wanted to make sure he gave his own applause, so he had to use the button. Yeah.
Do that.
Way to go. Look over there and say thank you and all that.
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
They were all applauding in the background.
Yeah.
And then they even applauded at the wrong time. They thought it was over. That ending always gets everybody. Well, folks, we're going to stay right there. We're going to take an airplane ride real quick. And we got to go all the way from Arizona to Florida, back to Florida. Are you ready? And there we go. And then out we go, and here we go, and here we are. There we are. We're over there. Wow, Joni, she was just here a few minutes ago, actually. She wanted to see what Jerome was using so she could add to her repertoire. And she had to get on a plane and get back to Sun City real quick. And Joni, take it away.
Thank you, Robert.
Whoa.
So we are on the Symphony, and it's very exciting. We do love the instrument.
And Joni, if you could turn up your microphone just a little bit.
Okay, I'll give it a try. How's that? Is that
Say
better?
it again. Yeah, I think so.
Good. Symphony for sure. And one of the things I wanted to point out about it, because in the prior instruments, you had a single screen. And if you note, the screen is a double screen. So it can maintain and tell you everything that's going on. You keep your home screen, and then you can still see all your sounds on the right-hand screen. So that double screen is really important. And we notice it a lot when we get on an instrument that doesn't have a double screen, and we go, oh, I don't have everything I need. So that's really exciting. So I'm going to take you to a brand new style called cab driving, and it's for the song Cab Driver, and it's the Mills Brothers. And when I hit alter style, you're going to actually hear the Mills Brothers singing in the background. It's so authentic. I hope you enjoy Cab Driver. Okay, here comes the alter style. You ready? So what you can't necessarily hear, depending on the speaker system that you have, is that when the Mills Brothers sing in the background, they actually go back and forth between the sound bar. So you hear them here, and then you hear them over here. It's magnificent. Live sound is incredible. Let's try it one more time. Have them here. That was a lot of fun. I love that background. I just think it's awesome. So now I want to talk about something that's pretty near and dear to my heart. In the more category presets, which is very exciting, there are 8 more above a prestige. 8 more categories. So, and each category has 11 presets here and 11 here, or setups as we call them now. And so that's an awful lot of sounds. And they did this one category, which I am biased, I'm sure, but I think it's the best category preset we've ever had. And it's called Love Songs. And it's a combination of sounds, which are absolutely just beautiful. The first one being love vocals. Hear that, it gives you goosebumps. They also feature an incredibly authentic oboe, a great balanced flute, a Lowrey sound, a combination of a flute 8 and 4 together. There's a Stradivarius 2 violins, a French accordion. So it's a gamut of different sounds. There's 5-part vocals. And of course, there's 101 strings orchestra. It's a gamut of different sounds, but it works for so many songs. So I'm going to go now to a brand new rhythm style, and it is called, not that. Something happened to me. Oh, there it is. It's called Pop Out There, and it really represents for the song Somewhere Out There. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these love song category presets, and you'll get to hear them. And I'll be changing sounds a lot because I'm just going through the ones that they've given me, and you can hear exactly how beautiful it is. So here we are with Somewhere Out There.
Oh,
The
yes.
spectacular sounds, and in person, I'm telling you, I have had this instrument for a day now, but before when we had it, I would play it all the time, and it gave me goosebumps. And I hear the best of all these instruments, but the Symphony is absolutely a fabulous instrument. I want one myself, but they won't let me have one because they're all for you. So I hope you enjoyed that. That love song category is absolutely fabulous, and of course the brand new rhythm styles is just amazing how many there are. So hope you enjoyed that, and we're going to fly back to Phoenix and hook up with Robert.
We'll take a pit stop here to Tucson real quick here. Yes, so that was great. I'm jealous. I want to play today, but they won't let me play today. But that's what happens when you have the 5 best artists in the world, right? But anyway, there's more to come, and yes, that Symphony is so phenomenal sounding. The way you just showed off some of those presets. But we're going to now take a nice little plane flight. Here we go. Go over to Mesa real quick. And we are landing, and Sean's running into the store real quick. Oh, there you go. He flew right there. And it's Sean Maloney in Mesa, Arizona.
All right, thank you. I am having a great time listening to these artists. I love to get to hear Joanie play. I just love it. I've seen a couple of great comments too. Aren't we fortunate to be able to have such talented instructors and musicians with us? And unfortunately, I get to play now, but that's okay. We're going to have a good time. Some of my favorite things, Joanie talked about that category she played, the love songs category. My favorite thing. I love it. And I know a lot of the staff members, that's one of our favorite things on these instruments. And she said, too, tons and tons of rhythms to choose from now, especially on this Symphony. I was just thinking, over the Prestige, I think there are over 80 or something like that, over 80 new rhythms, all coming from the top-of-the-line instruments that are just all meticulously programmed and designed by Bill Curry, if you've heard of his name. It's one of my favorite people, too. So one of his rhythms, I'll show you my favorite one, okay? I'm going to show you my favorite rhythm that he made. One of them. We've heard Frank Sinatra's version. We've heard all those people. But now we got Michael Bublé and his singing group built into here, and it's absolutely fantastic. So check this out here. Listen to this intro, exactly the same. I've got the world on a string. Isn't that cool? It's exactly the way Bill Curry did it. He did it just based on that one version of it alone. So if you look into it, actually a lot of those signature styles that are based on different arrangements are like that. If you listen to them side by side, it's exciting. It's like being in the band. And that's what I think Bart was saying too. It just feels so cool to be able to kind of sit with your favorite artists and sit in on them and play with them. So it's exciting to me. And one thing I like too is I like sound quality. I don't know about you guys. That's probably why I'm so obsessive with these and getting the sound and the video right. And one thing with an instrument like this, the Symphony, is they've got a feature on these called virtual speakers. Some of you may have heard of that before. And I think it's so cool because what it is it's basically taking the sound that's down there by your feet, and it's pulling it up through the instruments. It's got a button over here for it. You can turn it on and off. And what happens is you got these little, if you feel in the fabric here, you can feel these little tiny holes. And it's actually pulling the sound from down below and pulling that kind of air out of it too. So when it comes out of here, it's like lifting a piano lid. So it kind of fills the room and it just makes it feel kind of like surround sound. So it's really exciting. So I'll play one more song. This one is one of my all-time favorite songs. And I think I forgot if this was in the aria or maybe one before that. I can't remember. But this is a rhythm style called Doris 3/4. Okay, and it's made for the song Que Sera Sera by Doris Day, which is one of the first songs I ever learned here, so it's nostalgic for me. And Doris Day is my aunt's favorite singer, so she used to play her all the time for me. So I'm going to play Que Sera Sera by Doris Day, and listen to how close this one gets to the original here. This is great. Thank you.
A big round. And
That's a big audience.
applause. Wow, that is a big.
A lot
It
of
seems
people.
like the same amount of people that applauded for you was applauded for the other people too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Well, we got to take another plane ride here.
Oh boy, I'm getting jet lag already.
We've been flying all around the world, but now we have to fly right back to Florida because we have none other than. There he is. He left.
getting
Came over
ready.
here to watch Jerome up close. Yep, there he is. He made it right back to Sun City Center. So it says Joanie Monero, but it's actually Joe Fontechia.
Hi, everybody. Wait a minute, that's wrong.
It's Joanie Monero disguised as Joe Fontechia. It's a really great costume.
We're changing it. Well, listen, I got goosebumps. I'm slapping them because there's so many on here from this concert work that we've done today. I can't help it. Can't help it. What a great show they're doing today. Am I on okay with everybody? How and I have we kept you awake? That's the main thing.
Your voice is pretty quiet. I would turn that up quite a bit if you
All
can,
right.
or put the microphone just put it in your mouth. I
I'm
think.
going to put it in my mouth. Okay, here we go. How's that? Is that better?
Great.
Is that great? Okay. Listen, there's really some great features that we can't cover them all, And this is really what's so fantastic about this symphony for everybody. And really, this has really replaced the kind of the aria, the grand marquis, the marquis, and Bill Curry just stole, and I have to say that, the software to upgrade this in the instrument called the Symphony. There's a feature over here that's called Quick Picks, which you can't see. What Quick Picks gives me 4, 8, 12, 24 different instruments that I can instantly play. And in this case here, what I did is I set up real fast the piano, because when I started on piano when I was 5, started with the organ when I was 10 with the nuns from, I shouldn't say this, the nuns from hell. They really beat me, and really, but they were great. They really taught me well. But then I really wanted to learn jazz and learn all of that, and I studied Oscar Peterson. I could not play it. It was so fantastic. His runs and things were so great. But guess what? Bill Curry actually duplicated the runs and the style of Oscar Peterson, and it's called Oscar Swing. And it's so fantastic. For those of you that play with one finger play and one finger play here, all you have to do is hit the fill-in, and you will have all the unique styles and runs that Oscar Peterson played, and he is the master of the articulate stuff of playing the keyboard. So I'm going to do that, but I'm going to play a little bit. Another song that he used to do. It's called Moon Glow. Oscar Peterson.
Wow.
That is
Fantastic.
unbelievable. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Now I'm going to finish with one other number that I really, really do enjoy. And the reason, when I saw this movie, I bought the music for it. And I tell you, I really had to practice this because it was in a strange key. And usually everything's in C, F, and G. And so I learned it, and it was in 5 flats. Reason why I was in 5 flats, I moved a lot. I moved a lot. I learned it in 5 flats. So, but anyways, it's in the key of D flat, and I couldn't understand. So I learned it, and everybody that ever plays it in the key of C. So so when I usually play it, sometimes I transpose it down, so it's in the key that everybody knows. But I'm going to play it in the key of D flat, so because it's the way I learned it. And the song is really, I just saw the movie just about 10 days ago, and it haunted me. In fact, that was why I thought I'd play it today. This is called Chariots of Fire, and again, the introduction is exactly from the movie.
Big round of applause, Mr. Joe Fontechia, everybody.
What a matter,
Big round of applause. Wow.
I hope you guys enjoy that.
Joe, I noticed that your applause was a lot longer than the others.
Yeah, we have an audience here.
Yeah, you do. Okay. You just let yours
Thank you,
go on
Robert.
longer.
Thank you, gang. Thank you,
Thank
everybody.
you. All right. Well, don't go away. I've got a little gift for some of you. And I say some of you because it depends on if you're nice or naughty. Do I have your attention? Thumbs up? Okay. Someone doesn't have a thumb. Gary? Okay. Now I can proceed. Some of you may have this gift, but I'm going to tell you about it in just a moment. But first of all, I see you all on my screen. Let's give another gallery view. Yay, handshake. to all of our all-star artists. They're there. You know, we're very happy to have them teaching. You guys see them online. Now, one of the things we're going to do here in just a moment is we've tested out with some of you. And we're going to continually do these. But one of the things we found is when we're doing these shows, a lot of times, you know, when we used to do the concerts in the store, what we would do is, you know, after the show's done, the concert artist, you know, would say hi to everybody, you know, and a lot of times the students would go up to the concert artist and they'd say, "What? By the way, what did you use on that song? What sound did you use? What preset do you use?" and so forth. And with Zoom, that's the only trouble. When we're done and we end it, you don't get a chance to do that. We end it, and then you're on your own, and then you call us, and then someone will call me a week later and they'll say, "What preset did Joe use when he played that one song?" And I'm like, "Where? What song?" "Well, he did it about 30 minutes or about an hour into the show." And so what we're going to do is stick around, because we're going to give some of you an opportunity to have a little Q&A and we want your feedback on how they did today. And you may have an option to join a session with them in just a moment. Now, here's the other thing that I'm going to do. For everyone attending today, if you do not have a copy of this yet, I'm going to screen share this, and I need someone to nod to tell me if they see this on their screen. The Symphony, do you see that on your screen there? Sean is banging his head like a young kid banging.
I was just listening to some rock and roll.
Oh, okay. So if you can see that, this songbook, you saw me put it up earlier on the music rack, because Jerome needed to play one of his songs upside down. Here's what's cool, is the Symphony they played today has all of these new styles. As you can see, they're all labeled here. These are just some of the new styles that they took from the top-of-the-line models, and a lot of them are ARIA exclusives. By the way, I don't know if someone said it, but you know, there's actually over 80 new styles on the Symphony above and beyond the Prestige, as an example. But anyway, these are the songs that go in with some of the styles, and they're great songs to begin with, but you'll notice they're all an easy play too. So, show of hands, would anybody like a copy of that songbook? There's 35 great songs. Would you like a copy of that? Okay. I'm going to tell you how to do it. Pay very close attention. You have to unmute yourself and say, "Robert, you're best artist out of all." No, I'm just kidding. Actually, all you need to do is email me. And I think Sean is going to, I asked Sean to put my email in the chat. It's rroman@fletchermusic.com. And I will reply with and I'll attach the songbook for you. Okay? If you don't have that and you just need to know, the email that I sent out today for the invitation for the show, you know, about the All-Star or whatever, if you just reply to that, that automatically replies to me, and I'll make sure to get it. But you need to do it today, because sometimes we record these and we put them on YouTube, and then everybody wants to, I get people emailing me like crazy. So if you got to email me today. How's that? And if you don't, you do it tomorrow, I'll let it slide. Just email me and I'll get it to you.